The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. We've got a championship-filled show for you this week. We'll have basketball a little bit later, but let's get started with the end of Cup season. The 66th Gordon Cup Championship brings New Jersey's top two teams to Cody Arena. Don Bosco taking on Del Barton for the third time this year. First period. The Ironmen do an awesome job of keeping the puck in the zone. Ferry Natusul takes the puck away. He slides it to Massimo Monteleone. His pass is picture perfect to Eric Rinn, who clanks it off the post for an awesome goal. That's beautiful stuff right there. Don Bosco takes a 1-0 lead, 8 minutes in. Final minute of the first. Dean Toscos chases down the loose puck. He's got a lethal shot. The captain finds the net with just 26.7 seconds left. That's his 19th of the year. At the end of one, it's all Bosco. They've got a 2-0 lead. Third period, Egor Andreev sends it to the net. Max Pendy scores on the redirect. Pendy gets his 24th goal of the season. With 9:43 to go, Del Barton has clawed back from 2 goals down to tie the game. Just 1:42 later, Kenny Coleman with the feed to Ferry Natusul. He fires a laser for an incredible goal. Don Bosco's got the lead back. We have to roll this one back. Coleman is the Gordon Conference MVP, and he shows why here. This pass is exquisite. Now take a look at Natusul, who lifts the stick of the defenseman to create the opening for him to fire a cannon for the go-ahead goal. Don Bosco takes the lead, 3-2, with 8:01 to go. Natusul is able to seal the deal with his second of the game. He gets the puck just as Del Barton pulls the goalie for the extra skater, and there's the empty netter. Ferry Natusul with 2 goals in the third gives Don Bosco Prep its first Gordon Cup since the COVID-shortened season in 2021. 4-2 is your final. Don Bosco is the #1 seed in the upcoming non-public A state playoffs. Ferry Natusul was the big factor in the Ironmen's 4th ever Gordon Cup crown.
It's a really big deal. I'm happy for me and the boys that we won it, and it's an honor to play for Bosco and win this Gordon Cup.
History was made at Cody Arena and the Kelly Cup Championship. Verona Glenridge and Glenrock tied 1-1, setting the stage for overtime to win the title. The 2 goalies in this game made it for a really long night. Junior Luke Brassel for Glenrock and VGR freshman Jackson Soshnick were incredible in the ultimate pressure cooker. Everyone was on the edge of their seat. Tommy Carrazza with a breakaway looking to end it. Soshnick is able to turn it away. Then Mason Parisi from the point. The shot's redirected. Soshnick makes an insane glove save. Jackson Soshnick keeps VGR alive. Take another look. Jack Budnick gets a piece of it. Soshnick with cat-like reflexes. It stays a 1-1 game. Glenrock had the better chances to win it in the first OT. After 15 minutes of extra time, we're going to double overtime. It's now 4-on-4 skating and 7.5-minute periods. In double OT, Brassel was tested. He makes the point-blank save on Gavin Farrell. Then Jack McAvoy gets a look. He's denied by Luke Brassel. Get ready, 2 OTs not enough. We're heading to triple overtime. Still tied 1-1. In the third OT, Parisi flips one to Parker Dupuis. He's got a burst of speed. Soshnick denies again. 44 saves for Jackson Soshnick. 75 minutes of hockey, no winner yet. How about some quadruple overtime? In the fourth OT, VGR with another big chance. Brennan Basoki blocks the shot. Then Brassel makes a sprawling save. That's incredible. Luke Brassel had 48 saves. Overtime number 4 comes and goes. It's safe to say both teams have emptied the tank. We're approaching 4 hours of playoff hockey, and VGR is looking to pick itself up off the mat. Just 30 seconds into overtime number 5. Peter Sosak attacking the right wing. He's taking it to the net. His shot is stopped, but there's Jack Budnick on the rebound. It's finally over. Verona Glenridge has won the Kelly Cup in quintuple overtime. It's the longest high school hockey game ever in New Jersey. VGR experiences the thrill of victory, and for Glen Rock, you can see it there, the agony of defeat. The Panthers console Luke Brassel, who was sensational over 38 minutes of overtime hockey. Glen Rock has a lot to be proud of. This was truly a game for the ages. 2-1 is your final in 5 overtimes. Glen Rock beat Verona Glenridge twice in the regular season, but VGR has its second Kelly Cup.
That was pretty huge, if you ask me, man. That was crazy. That was the biggest moment of my life. This is our second Kelly Cup. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what else to say.
Did you get a good night's sleep tonight?
Oh yeah, going straight to bed.
I just told myself that we got to play another one and just kept on going, forgot about the past, forgot about the goal I lit up and just kept on going, kept on being a beast and we got where we were. I held on long enough, so yeah, that's how we got there.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we've got more hockey championships. Randolph looks to stay unbeaten on the season. The Rams are tested against Chatham in the Menin Cup final. All the highlights when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
JAG Physical Therapy. It's the athlete's choice for all ages to keep you in the game you love.
With over 140 locations throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, JAG Physical Therapy is an in-network physical, occupational, and hand therapy provider.
Our experienced, caring physical therapists and athletic trainers are invested in your full recovery.
Get back the life you love at JAG Physical Therapy.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Earlier in the show, we saw Don Bosco Prep add another Gordon Cup to the trophy case. Back in 2019, Jay Cook saw the Ironmen top Delbarton for their second Gordon Cup in program history.
The momentum has officially shifted at Cody Arena. Bosco driving the puck up ice, and TJ Schweikart finds the back of the net again. It's a hat trick for the All-State defenseman. Schweikart's goal now gives Don Bosco Prep a 4-3 lead only 27 seconds later. Max Schwartz also found a groove after a rocky second period. The Bosco netminder making a big stop here. In total, 16 saves on the night for him. Delbarton pulling their goalie in the final 30 seconds, but Liam McClinsky gets the block and takes home the empty netter. That goal puts a major exclamation mark on Don Bosco Prep's win.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here, coming to you from Wall for the Hatchkin Cup Final, where a new playoff system will see the best in the Shore Conference meet. Reigning champs 4th seed St. John Vianney playing in their 7th straight Cup Final, taking on 2nd seed Rumson Fairhaven, coming off back-to-back Dowd Cup titles.
Stuff happening early. A minute into play. Andrew Croddick, no mercy. The pass from Nick Dumas helps RFH draw first blood. They lead 1-0. Later in the period, Nick Kasich giving Lancer Nation what they came to see. He ties it with just under 5 minutes left. We're knotted at 1 after 1. We would stay tied after the second period. Dakota Vistola taking the lack of scoring personal. Opening minute of the third, Vistola picking up speed at mid-ice, and he never had a doubt. With the game tied, makes a cut, and that's how you take the lead. Dakota Vistola's goal with 13:42 remaining gives St. John Vianney the go-ahead score. 2-1 your final. St. John Vianney, you are back-to-back Hanchkin Cup champions.
Yeah, you know, we lost to them earlier in the season. We knew it was going to be a tough game, but our coaches prepared us in practice, and that's all that counts. Came out with a W, so it's awesome.
Going into the third, you know, we just told them to, you know, we're going to get our chances. Just keep playing your game. You know, just play smart, control the puck, and then, like I said, when we get our chance, we're going to bury, which we did.
Randolph and Chatham square off for the Menin Cup in Morristown. The Rams won both meetings with Chatham in the regular season. The Cougars try to repeat history against Randolph and win the title for the second straight year. There were plenty of fireworks in the third period. Roman Kostrowski centers, and AJ Sincata puts it home. The senior's second goal of the season gives Chatham a 2-1 lead early in the third. Randolph with a quick response. Andrew George grabs the rebound, and he cleans things up for a goal. George with his 18th goal of the season. It took just 30 seconds, and we are tied once again. The Rams try to retake the lead. Ashton Feinberg with a blast, and that will get through for a goal. The senior's second goal of the year gives Randolph a 3-2 lead with just over 9 minutes to go. Moments later, Jay Sangara plays it out of the corner, and George beats the goalie. Andrew George with his second of the night. Randolph scores 3 goals in just over 2 minutes, and the Rams lead 4-2. Under 4 minutes to go, Chatham on the power play. Isaac Sue fires, and he goes top shelf. Sue with a snipe for his 4th goal of the season. That's a huge goal from the junior late in this one. The Rams looking for the exclamation point. Vin Crisafulli with a great defensive play to start the break. Then he buries it on the other end. Crisafulli needed stitches earlier in the game, but comes back to clinch the Menin Cup for Randolph. 5-3 is your final. Randolph is now 19-0-1. Chatham falls to 14-8 on the season. The Rams win their 6th Menin Cup and their first since 2018.
I mean, it's a great feeling. It makes it even better. I can do it with my family here. It means a lot, and we just want to keep on going in the States.
Oh man, that's the best thing. I've been saying this since the start of the season, man. We're on a revenge tour, and we just completed one out of the 2 things. We got one more thing to go, and that's what we got to look forward to.
In Morristown, I'm James Mooney, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we recap conference basketball championships. Vernon makes history in the HWS tournament. That story when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
New Jersey's most comprehensive academic health system. It's why people across New Jersey turn to RWJ-Barnabas Health. For every phase of life and every aspect of health, we're here for you. Let's be healthy, together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm James Mooney. It's time to hit the basketball court for more county championship action. We get started with the HWS tournament final between Hunterdon Central and Vernon. Hunterdon Central starts fast in this one. Landon Marsh is money from the corner as the Red Devils jump out to a 6-point lead. Timeout Vikings. Final moments of the first. Alex Fessel hits from the wing to beat the buzzer. Fessel just getting started for Vernon, but Hunterdon Central leads 12-10 after 1. Second quarter, Red Devils trying to create a cushion. Matthew Schwartz drives and gets the contested look to fall. The senior puts Hunterdon Central back in front. Central is looking for more a few moments later. Marsh lets it fly, and he drills another triple. Hunterdon Central leads 21-16 at halftime. The Vikings turn the tables from there. Fessel pulls up, and he drains it from beyond the arc. The junior heating up as Vernon grabs their first lead of the night. On the next possession, Fessel dials one up, and he connects on his third straight triple. Vernon with all of the momentum as they lead 37-33 after 3. Fessel staying red hot in the fourth. He shakes his man and does it again from long distance. Alex Fessel goes for a game-high 29 points as he makes it a 7-point game. Vernon closing in on the championship. Demir Morphe-Chest attacks the rack and lays it in for 2 of his 4 points on the night. The Vikings hang on to win the HWS tournament title. 47-42 is your final. Vernon improves to 17-6 on the season. It was an emotional celebration for the Vikings as they bring home the first HWS tournament championship in program history.
The first school history is amazing, man. Like I'm actually a part of history in my school. It means it's incredible. It's incredible.
It's great. It speaks volumes about everything. Our coaching staff, our athletic director, everyone in Vernon. You know, we're kind of the forgotten county up in Sussex County, the tip of New Jersey, and you know, being the first team to be able to win a HWS is something that is an amazing achievement, and it takes hard work. It's not something that's done overnight.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here, coming to you from Monroe, where 2 familiar foes meeting in the Greater Middlesex Conference Tournament Final. 2-time reigning champs 4th seed St. Thomas Aquinas looking for a three-peat against 2nd seed Colonia. However, the Patriots have won both matchups in overtime this year.
Aiden Durkak and Aiden Ure trading threes in the first as St. Thomas Aquinas in front by 1 with 2:42 left. Aiden Durkak shutting down the place just 1 minute later, forces the steal. Fresh cookies. Durkak charges down the lane. Oh goodness, a monster rim shaker from the sophomore has Colonia ahead 12-9. However, they would trail St. Thomas Aquinas 13-12 after 1. More 3 action going down in the second as Aiden Ure and Aiden Durkak back at it from 3 to start as the Trojans in front 18-15 2 minutes in. Then Monmouth football commit Jaden Jones says, "Don't forget about me." Jones with back-to-back steals tying it at 20 with 3:30 left. However, STA still ahead 27-25 at halftime. Ray Nelson DeLone had 12 points in the first half for the Trojans. DeLone hosting a block party late in the third to keep them up by 1 with 3:19 left. He finished with 20 points and 9 rebounds as St. Thomas holds on to a 40-36 lead after 3. It's still tight late in regulation. Down the stretch, it was Colonia's defense that shined. Following a monster block from James Currit in the closing 2 minutes, Jaden Jones, the double clutch, it's good. That puts them ahead by 6 with a minute 20 left. STA would be forced to foul late and raise it up Colonia. You are the 2024 GMC Tournament Champs. 55-45 your final. Colonia back on top for the first time since 2020. Sophomore Aiden Durkak with 21 points earns MVP. Monmouth football commit Jaden Jones finishes with 14 points. We caught up with the champs after.
Sounds great. First time in 3 years since my brother did it, just trying to carry on the legacy. Let's win. A lot of people say we can't win 3 times in a row, but we proved that wrong, obviously.
Personally, I wanted this one a lot because I haven't got one yet, and I was on the team that lost to them 2 years ago. We were a little bit pissed off that we weren't here last year, and this one is really special because we got one before we left for all the seniors.
The Bergen County Tournament title is up for grabs as Saddle River Day takes on Teaneck. The Rebels are looking for their 8th straight county title. The Highwaywomen try to bring home their first title since 2012. Points coming at a premium early on. Juliana Almeida draws contact and gets it to fall. The Navy commit gives the Rebels a 3-point lead. Later in the first, Teaneck trying to pull in front. Erin Frazier goes to work on the boards, and she scores on the putback. Frazier with all of Teaneck's points in the quarter as we're tied at 7 after 1. Second quarter, Rebels with a 6-point lead. Almeida grabs the rebound and lays it in to extend the advantage. The senior with 13 points on the night for SRD. Final moments of the quarter. Frazier with another board, and she beats the buzzer. Aaron Frazier caps off a tremendous first half, but Teaneck trails 19-15 at the break. Third quarter, Teaneck trying to keep the momentum going. Liana Dorville gets in on the action with a putback. 14 points and 14 rebounds for the freshman, and we're tied once again. The Rebels start to take charge. Christina Perella finds some space and knocks down her third triple of the quarter. 11 points in the third for Perella. Saddle River Day leads 34-25 after 3. Teaneck trying to stage a comeback. Frazier swipes the ball away, and then she finishes on the other end. The senior with a team-high 19 points and 13 rebounds. The Highway women cut the lead to 3. Rebels with a response. Brain goes over the top for Perella. Then she is able to finish through contact. The Princeton commit goes for a game-high 22 points. The Rebels are able to hang on for the Bergen County tournament title. 50-47 is your final. Saddle River Day improves to 18-3 on the season. Teaneck falls to 19-7. The Rebels soak in the moment as they reel in their 8th consecutive county championship.
I've only played with these girls from last year and this year, but I mean, we just clicked right away. It's all about teamwork. We understand each other and what we can do, and we get the job done.
In Fair Lawn, I'm James Mooney, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for one more break. This week's Top 10 has a whole lot of hockey. And how about some swimming? Does this fantastic finish get number 1? Find out next.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together. When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
Welcome back to the show. I'm James Mooney. It's time once again to count down the best of the best from around the Garden State. Here it is, the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week.
Number 10.
Then later in the third, it's Richmond on the run. The Kentucky commit finishes with the flush. Camden leads 38-33 heading to the fourth.
Number 9.
Vianney lost 3 matches in a row, but John Sareva turns the tide at 165. He locks up Trevor DeSumma. Sareva now applies even more pressure, and there it is. A first period pin for John Sareva. What a moment! The Lancers take a 30-24 lead. They're on the verge of a state title.
Number 8.
Aiden Durkak shutting down the place just 1 minute later. Forces the steal. Fresh cookies. Durkak charges down the lane. Oh goodness, a monster rim shaker from the sophomore has Colonia ahead 12-9. However, they would trail St. Thomas Aquinas 13-12 after 1.
Number 7.
Westfield gets a power play in the first. The Blue Devils are patient and find their marksman. Aiden Wilson snipes it. What a shot! It's a power play goal for Aiden Wilson. This shot goes through the defenseman's legs and goes barred down. The Westfield faithful, who are part of the late night fun, love it. It's 1-0 Blue Devils.
Number 6.
Dakota Vistola taking the lack of scoring personal. Opening minute of the third, Vistola picking up speed at mid-ice, and he never had a doubt. With the game tied, makes a cut, and that's how you take the lead. Dakota Vistola's goal with 13:42 remaining gives St. John Vianney the go-ahead score.
Number 5.
Tied at 3 in the third. Here's Taylor with a 2 to take the lead. It's 5-3 with 1:20 to go. The Ridge captain needs to ride out 80 seconds for a state title, and he does just that. The late escape makes it 5-4, but the clock hits 0, and Ridge comes from behind to win the Group 4 state championship. For For the first time in 38 years, the Red Devils have a wrestling state title.
Number 4.
Let's go to the pool. The North 1 Group C sectional finals. This is the 200 free relay. Rutherford's Sam Larenk is swimming the anchor leg. He's in 3rd place as we stop it here, but that won't be for long. Check out Larenk as he makes the turn. He takes the lead. Sam Larenk goes from 3rd to 1st. He gives the Bulldogs the come-from-behind win in the 200 freestyle relay. It's a big reason that Rutherford wins its first ever sectional swimming title. The Bulldogs are the first NJIC team to win a section championship.
Number 3.
Just 142 later, Kenny Coleman with the feed to Ferry to Tussle. He fires a laser for an incredible goal. Don Bosco's got the lead back. We have to roll this one back. Coleman is the Gordon Conference MVP, and he shows why here. This pass is exquisite. Now take a look at Natussel, who lifts the stick of the defenseman to create the opening for him to fire a cannon for the go-ahead goal. Don Bosco takes the lead, 3-2, with 8:01 to go.
Number 2.
Just 30 seconds into overtime, number 5. Peter Sosak attacking the right wing. He's taking it to the net. His shot is stopped, but there's Jack Budnick on the rebound. It's finally over. Verona Glenridge has won the Kelly Cup in quintuple overtime. It's the longest high school hockey game ever in New Jersey. VGR experiences the thrill of victory. And for Glen Rock, you can see it there, the agony of defeat.
And the number 1 play of the week.
South Brunswick trails by 2. Off the miss, the Vikings hustle. There's a scramble for the loose ball. Alexis Lee Springer saves it. Leilani Pinder from Caitlin Clark range at the buzzer. She's got it. Whoa! What a shot by Leilani Pinder. South Brunswick gets a 41-40 win on the road at Hopewell Valley thanks to Pinder's long-distance buzzer beater. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. for more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.